And I'm gonna talk about a game that I really love, right? A game that I think that is top 10 games of all time. I'm talking about Super Metroid for the Super NES. Super Metroid is a game made by Nintendo, right?
Mm.
And it's probably the worst case of crunch I have ever heard in my life. So just for you guys idea, right? I'm gonna paint you guys a picture. The team was only 17 people, and it took 2 years before the game was done, right? It was
Mm.
really hard, lots of bugs, the ideas weren't clear, and to adapt for all that extra work that had to be done, they had a nap room with lots of futons lined up, and the staff members took turns sleeping. So sometimes you didn't even know the last time you slept in that team. And on Christmas night, they were, of course, working, right? Not with their family. And they were having a late meal, and they saw people having a good time on the TV news. And they were wondering why they couldn't do that themselves. And they got like viscerally angry at the television and at the people on the news that were doing their ski trip at the end of the year. And now they talk about that laughing, like, yeah, man, those days. But when you think about it, they were doing some 48 hours work shifts straight without sleeping. And that hell lasted like, I think, 6 months. And every day was so grueling. They say it was fulfilling. And when it was finally over, the guy like rose up and said, "Guys, it's over! It's over!" They felt so empty inside, but at the end of the day, they have like a strong sense of accomplishment. But like, just imagine that story, right? Imagine. That's your work, right? And you are a human being. You have a family. You have maybe kids. Maybe your wife is going to divorce you because of that, bro. You're not coming back home. They're tired of waiting for your ass. I mean, and that's like that's Nintendo, right? That was back in the Super Nintendo days, and that was back in Japan. But we can talk about Metroid Prime too, a game that came out on the GameCube, and that was done in the USA, Texas, by Retro Studios. Guys, every time Retro, the whole studio, pushed the first level to Nintendo, they would refuse. Nope, not good enough. Go back to the drawing board. It lasted 6 months. 6 months of redoing the first level. And then they had a little under a year to complete the rest of the game.